Hi guys. I had no intention for being on for almost a year. That kind of accidentally happened, and I'm apologizing for that right now. I did not have content, but now, 18 seconds in, a new video. The first video of 2025, and it's only 2025. Yeah. So, if you didn't know, love. Okay, scratch that for a second. I went right in the video. So, I know the drama. Okay, I know the drama. I would like to say, this video is not about the drama. So please, don't bring drama up in my comment section. Okay, if you know me, you know, which not many of you, but you know, I'm a Wilbur fan, okay? This video isn't about that, okay? This video is about his band and their most recent song, alright? Speaking of that, they posted a new song, and everyone on their Reddit seems to be happy about it, okay? And, the question I saw a lot was, who's Rob and what did he witness? Literally before I started recording this song, one of my friends, texted, who's Rob and why is he my witness? No joke. So, who is Rob and what did he witness? Well, I can't tell you what he witnessed, but I can tell you who he is, or at least who I'm assuming he is. So, long story short, I believe that Rob is Pope Leo the 14th. Now, this might be quite a bit of a stretch, but I have at least some evidence to back this up, okay? I have some evidence. Now, if you're wondering, okay, how can Pope Leo be this random dude named Rob? Well, if you didn't know, sorry, I don't know why I'm not, but if you didn't know, popes, once they become pope, they have to change their name. Now, if you're wondering, well, why do popes change their name once they become pope? Well, according to history.com, popes change their name to symbolize personal transformation and the pope's new intentions. And before Pope Leo was named Leo, he was just some dude named Robert. He was just some dude named Robert in America. So is that your only evidence? I hear you saying. Well, it's not my only evidence to back this claim at all, actually. So, in the song's chorus, it says, wait, hold on. So, in the song's chorus, third line of the chorus, it says, be kind, you know the big man's got your vote. Now, I don't know about you guys, but in my household, when someone says something like the man upstairs or the big guy upstairs or the big man upstairs, that's normally referring to the Christian and probably Catholic. Shoot, I messed up. Okay, I messed up. I'm sorry. So I meant to say the Catholic or Christian God. I don't know if they're the same God, but there will be text over my face if they are or not. So normally, in my household, in my upbringing, and people around me, normally when someone says the big guy, they mean God, okay? They mean the Catholic God, right? And you might be wondering, well, why did they put, religion into their songs? Well, this isn't the first song that they've put religion into. Or at least, not the first song that they put a religious, figure into, right? In Scum, they literally said maybe he'll be Jesus. And I know in a few of Wilbur's newer songs, he mentions God a few times. More evidence, I only have 3 pieces of evidence, but the third and final evidence to back this song up is Wilbur's new video on flags. Which, one, I'm really excited for that series. 2, he talks about the Vatican City flag. Now, if you don't know where Vatican City is, because I didn't until I looked it up, Vatican City is basically right next to Rome, right? And Rome is, I think, where they keep the Pope. So yeah, basically Vatican City's here, Rome is here. They are literally neighbors. Okay, they're literally neighbors. But until further notice, that's all the evidence I have to prove that the Rob they're talking about in their new song is the Pope. And that would kind of make sense, I guess. Now going back to the lyrics, again in the chorus, it says, "Please be kind, you know the big man's got your vote." I already said that. We already kind of established that big man could be the Catholic God. But right after that, it says, "When it comes time, when comes the time that Rob's your only witness." Need to reread that. Now, in my heavily Christian influenced eyes, okay, I grew up in a Christian household. I'm doing that right now. But in my eyes, I feel like when comes the time, maybe they're talking about when the person dies, maybe? And then the only person they have to vouch for them, that they were a good person, is the Rob, or who we have established is the Pope. This line is where I get confused, because I'm going off of Genius's lyrics, genius.com. But so I don't know if that's the lyrics they say or the just mistyping, because I cannot understand what some people say when they speak in a British accent, when they have a British accent, okay? I can't understand some of the words they say. But that's my assumption. All of this is my assumption, right? And my assumption right now is that that second line is like, oh, when it comes time for you to, like, to die, well, Rob's the only one who's witnessed you being a good person, so Rob's the only one that can vouch to the Catholic God that you deserve to be up in that heaven. That's kind of the only way that it makes sense to me, and it's still really confusing. But yeah, that's my guess as to who Rob was, because their Reddit feed is just full of people asking who's Rob and what did he witness, as a joke, obviously. But I'm trying to seriously answer this question, because that got me wondering too. And yeah. But yeah, that's all the reasonings I have so far. That's because the song 1 just came out. 2, this is just a random thought I put together in, like, the middle of my science exam today. So yeah, it was just a random thought. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, all of this is just like an assumption. It's just an assumption. None of this is true so far. So for now, just take this as a guess. Don't be like, oh, well, it's actually, like, Rob is actually the Pope. Don't take it that way. Because this is just out of my mind. Random thoughts. Random, reasonings and evidence. But yeah. Again, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I will try and get a posting schedule now that it's summer break. I think that was one of the reasons why I wasn't posting, is because it was kind of like the middle of the school year, and I didn't really have video ideas. But now that it's like summer break, I can keep thinking of video ideas. Yeah. All of the things I've mentioned in this video, like the lyric, like where I got the lyrics from, the history.com, the YouTube links, those will be in the description down below. I also am working on a gaming channel, so that will be in the description. I think I'm gonna stick with Minecraft and Roblox for a little bit because, you know, I'm oh so original. But anyways, that's all I have for right now. Bye.